Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I have a round 2 of using the RawBeautyKristi and ColourPop palette collab. I used almost everything from her collab except the lip, but I did a whole entire fall look. I actually really enjoy how this came out. All the products worked very nicely together for my complexion, so I'm really happy with it. And the eye makeup is fire. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this whole entire look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna put up my hair because my hair is a huge ass mess. You guys see how long my hair is now? It's like getting really long. I really love it. I'm enjoying the long hair. It's just a pain in the ass to like maintain. Like my hair gets super knotted, super like tangled. Oh, it's just a big old mess. Like I have so much hair and it's just a situation. So I have like this cover on my chair because I hate like just like the pure black to show in my videos. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do another fall makeup look and I'm gonna be using the RawBeautyKristi palette again. I just want to get a really good amount of looks with this palette. This palette is like the perfect palette for the fall, so I really want to do this look. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist just to like kind of hydrate my face. I actually have a new brow pencil to use, you guys, and this is the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brown Pencil, and it's in the shade Espresso. It's really like on the brown side, so I don't know if I'm gonna really like this, but let's try it out. It's just like any regular pencil, so I'm kind of hoping like it has like, just like my brows are so like dark. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be too light for my brows. Okay, it's definitely like way too light for me. Like that is just not gonna work. Okay, well, we're just gonna continue, whatever. So let me go and clean these craziness up because my brows do not look good right now. I might have to just redo this brow because it's not looking good, you guys. Okay, so the brows are done. They kind of took me a while today because I don't know, just wasn't like feeling my brows, and I'm still kind of not feeling them, but it's all good. We're gonna just keep moving forward. So I already primed my lids. You guys already know the drill. It's the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. It's literally the only thing I use. So for the palette, I'm gonna be using the RawBeautyKristi and ColourPop at Forest Sight. It's a beautiful palette. I love this palette. It's so gorgeous. So I'm gonna go in with this pinky shade here, which is called Old Growth. Just use this as my transition shade. So I'm just gonna place this shade all over. So I've developed arthritis, and it actually like really sucks because like it hurts to even do my makeup, like having my arms clenched like this. It's not the best thing, and it's like really painful. Like I mustered through it because I enjoy doing my makeup, I enjoy filming, but sometimes like the pain is so unbearable. Like I'll be holding a brush and I literally just want to chuck it because of how painful like it is like holding it sometimes. So I'm gonna go in to this shade right here, which is called Rainier, and just put that right below the first shade. So then I'm gonna go in with this shade here, which is called Homegrown, and just kind of deepen up the outer corner. And I'm just going back and forth with the brushes that I'm using just to make sure it all blends out very nicely. So I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of Rainier. Just put that right on top. So then I'm gonna go in with her Super Shock shadow, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Campfire, which is this gorgeous orange shade, like an orangey brown shade. Just gonna go in with my finger. Do you guys see how pretty this is? So that's pretty much how that is looking like. I'm gonna go finish the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so the eyes are done. I'm gonna go in with eyeliner and I'm gonna be using the RIP lashes in Lethal Liner, which is this one right here. So I did the eyeliner. Don't know if it's gonna come out that great. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. putty primer, which is the poreless putty primer, and just put it under my eyes because it really helps. Like all this texture I have here kind of helps just like smooth it out. Especially right here, you guys can see like it's so bad. So just use this and it smooths it out a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the Aventi hydrating primer. I love this primer so much, you guys. Like, it's just so like hydrating and it just makes my foundation like go on so nicely, and it gives you like just like this very nice radiant glow to the skin. Definitely, like, I'm not a very like high-end type of person. Like I don't have a lot of high-end makeup, but that is something I would definitely repurchase. Like I'm up to here. I don't know if you guys can see, but like it's up to here. Like I've used it a lot. Like it's almost like a daily thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with the Frankie Rose Matte Perfect Foundation. This is a really great foundation, you guys. It's perfect for those that are more on the oily side. It can be really drying if you're extremely oily. It's a great foundation to pair with a matte primer. I'm not that oily anymore, so I use hydrating primer with this foundation, and it's just like such a beautiful coverage. So I try not to put too much product under my eye. The only thing I don't really like about this foundation is there is a scent to it, and it's a very floral scent, and my allergies are just not the best when it comes to stuff like that. But I love the coverage. I just love how good it looks on the skin. You know what this smell reminds me of is, if you remember walking through like the mall and like walking through like Nordstrom or Macy's, and walking like through the perfume aisle. That's what this smells like. It's like a mixture of so many different perfumes, but it's like, that's exactly what this reminds me of, seriously. Because this is a matte foundation, I'm gonna go in with more of a hydrating concealer, and this has literally been the only thing I've been using for hydrating wise, is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Just like it gives you like, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with this concealer, you guys. Like I have one concealer that I need to test out, and I'm hoping to test it out soon. So I am gonna set with the matte setting powder. It gives me like a very nice soft matte finish under the eye, and I really enjoy it. So it gives me just a very nice soft matte under. So I'm going to just set my face, the rest of my face, with my powder. I want to try new powders. If you guys have any powders that you can recommend, leave them in the comments down below, because I do want to try more setting powders. Like this is the only setting powder I ever use, and it's the only one I've ever purchased. So I've heard like the MAC setting powder is really good. So many distractions, you guys. So the next thing I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna bronze my face, or maybe contour my face a little bit. We'll just see how this goes. This is the Forever Sun-Kissed Primer Infused Bronzer from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I haven't used this in a while, so I can't remember like if it'll actually be good for like to bronze my skin. My hair honestly gets so crazy when I'm bronzing my skin. It's actually really nice. It's really subtle. It's definitely a lot darker than in the pan. Like in the pan it looks really like pale, but once you apply it, it's actually really nice. I'm just gonna bronze up like all of this area. because I feel like, I know my forehead isn't big, you guys, but I feel like it is. Like, I don't know. I just, you have no idea. Like, the insecurities, like, I have faced throughout my life. Like, and unfortunately, they have stemmed from, like, me being bullied in, like, the 7th and the 8th grade. Even in the 9th grade, like, it's just, I hated middle school. I hated high school. The majority of high school. I think the only time I really enjoyed high school was my junior and my senior year. Other than that, I hated it. Just hated the first 2 years. I have a lot of insecurities when it comes to my face, like my forehead, my nose. My nose is like my biggest insecurity. So I'm excited because I'm going to be using a new blush. I'm going to finally be going into the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush palette. How freaking gorgeous is this palette, you guys? Like, Manny freaking killed it with this palette. It's so freaking pretty. I love these shades. Like, they're so wearable. Just freaking gorgeous. So for today's look, I think I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Twilight, and just see how it goes. It gives me such a nice peachy. Look how pretty that is. I think I might need like a darker bronzer. I might have to go in with like my original bronzer that I was gonna use today. And so the blush is really nice. I really like it. So for highlight, I'm gonna try and use this. I think I want to use it once, and I might not have even ever used it in a video, to be quite honest with you. I don't remember, but I'm gonna use this. This is the Jaclyn Healthy Flash highlight palette. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I just don't think I've ever really used it. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Mesmerize, which it's like a really nice. This is so pretty. It's not like a very chunky highlighter, and it doesn't have like, it goes on very nicely. I feel like I need to wet it though a little bit. I do like a more intense highlight, but like this is actually really gorgeous for those more subtle. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX Dewy finishing spray. I've actually really been enjoying this spray. It gives me like a really nice luminous dewy finished look, and it's the winter, so my skin is pretty dry, so it needs it. So I'm gonna go in with Ice, just a little bit of this one up here, and just kind of like put this up here. I'm gonna go back into the palette and do my under eye, and I'm just gonna go in with Rainier. I'm gonna take a tinier brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is Amanita. So I'm gonna go in with this. For lips, I'm gonna go in with the Jar Cosmetics lip pencil in Nude. For the lip, I'm gonna use this Colored Rain liquid lipstick in the shade Caramel. Kind of like a brownie nude. I'm going to go in with the shade Olympic, which is this beautiful shade here. And I'm going to use this as my inner corner. Yeah, this is the finished look, you guys. Sorry if you guys hear some background noise. My 2 kids are in the back right now. Like, one's on the bed, one's in the crib. It's all good. But this is the finished look, you guys. I'm really happy with how this came out. It's very smoky, very beautiful, very fall. Connor, please be quiet. Very fall-like. I just love like the shimmer shade. Like, it just literally makes the whole look just look so good. And yeah, I love this palette, you guys. This is like one of my favorite palettes for the fall. It's a great palette, and you guys should get it. It comes back in stock December 11th, so mark your calendars. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell so you're notified every time I upload. I upload 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!